Question is, do we travel all the way back to Belmora to drop off this shit? Maybe. Enough time definitely will have passed after we're done doing all this traveling. Let's see if there's anywhere on Saturn with Morrowind that actually sells us anything good. You just sell reagents, right? Who's there? Goodbye. What? The crap was that all about? Cheap restore health potions. Nope. Don't want any of that crap. Not persuasion. MODDED. Nothing cool. Hang on, how much money does he have? Only 800. Yeah, that's right, this guy's a poor bastard. You look like a potion seller. Yeah. Now, do you sell any good potions? Is the question. I think potions are restore health quality. Yeah, you do. Cheap, standard, 6 of them. Nice. Rising force. Leave that over here. Wind salt. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for selling potions that aren't shit. Who's there? Goodbye. Who's there? What? I still don't like you, and I still don't want to talk to you. Why do you people hate me? You're a freaking store vendor. Like, no, he doesn't vend stores. He is a vendor. And yet he doesn't want to talk to customers. What a bastard. Even with my cool hat. Store vendor. What are you selling there? Small shops. Mostly. Want to buy a franchise? Hello, dreamer. The sleeper awakes. Any potions sold in here? The corner club? Scroll of Insight. Mysteries. Guides. Okay. Daggerfall was the best in the Elder Scrolls franchise. Fight me. I mean, there's a lot going for it, but it also has a lot of detractions as well. That being said, you sound like somebody that's actually played the whole thing, and I most certainly have not, so. So I may not have gained the proper appreciation for the game that you have. What? Service refusal? God damn it, everyone around here is a freaking... doesn't want to talk to me, apparently. Oh, nice. Lockpicks. I need those. Thank you. Oh, she's part of the Thieves Guild, I think is what the deal is. That's why she doesn't want to trade with me. If I can get on the damn stairs. Oh, there's a mages guild in here too. They might sell potions. Just running the friggin' table on potions right now. Zombie potions. There are people making a port to the Unity engine of Daggerfall, so it's also free now. No excuse not to try it. Is it still like basically
So what's this regarding?
still basically look and play the same as the original, or is it? Or do they upscale it at all?
What's this about?
No, he only still remembers the Mage skill. I guess that's fair. You, on the other hand, will want to sell me potions. Store out standard. Sweet. Give me those sweet, sweet potions. Damn it. Alright. Still 2D sprites, etc., but better textures and it looks better. Yeah, it definitely needs, at least to be, to get the resolution sorted out, because it's a very hard game to look at these days. So if they got the resolution sorted out a bit, and cleaned up some of the textures and stuff like that, because the textures also can get kind of rough on the eyes after extended periods. So if they cleaned some of that stuff up, it would definitely be a much easier game to play, at least in today's day and age, now that we have things that to compare it to, obviously. Back then, like, you didn't care, right? Because it was like, oh, wow, this thing's amazing. This should probably back when it came out, it actually, like, looked amazing, too, by comparison to many things of its time. That's true for a lot of Elder Scrolls games. A lot of Elder Scrolls games look really, really good when they first come out, and then a few years later, you're like, I don't know about that. You don't barter with me. Like when Morrowind first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, look at this thing. Same thing with Oblivion. Now you got the... you gotta worry about the 1,000-yard stare. The Oblivion 1,000-yard stare. We want to go to Belmora. Selling any more potions, bud? Got any more, health pots? There we go, some more standard health pots. Hell yeah. And 29 mercantile. Sweet. Alright, well, I've got this freaking dope-ass sword. Oh shit, what is this? Oh yeah, it's the ghoul heart. Okay. Got these hammers I need to offload here. There we go. I really could use more lockpicks. Is there somebody in Belmora that sells lockpicks? I can't remember if these people over here will actually sell me lockpicks in the corner club without being part of the Thieves Guild or not. I'll have to go check. So I only have 2 journeyman lockpicks at the moment. There's somebody around that I remember bumping into that sells a crap load of lockpicks, but I can't remember where they're located. Like, I talked to them like, wow, that's many lockpicks. So at the lockup? Oh, she'll trade with me, so it's potential that somebody else in here will as well. Might be at the lockup. Oh, some people will trade. But I'm not sure if anybody useful is going to trade with me. I don't know. Because I'm not part of the Thieves Guild, so... Oh, no, here we go. 2 more journeyman lockpicks. I'll take that master lockpick as well. Thank you. Sweet. Telephone services? Who told you that? Maybe in the council club or something. It's opposite the Stilt Strider. Part of the they're part of the gang. Right. How late will I usually be streaming? Normally I stream until 6 a.m. my time, which is about 40 minutes from now. Sometimes I go longer. It really depends on how enthralled I am with what I'm playing. Yeah, the council club might have somebody in it. It's always more lockpicks. This guy sells hammers. So bad. It was a bad idea walking here, Scaleface. Really bad idea. Well, you know, I do what I want, okay? I think most of these people are angry, but they'll still serve me. A couple guys are like, no, we're not going to talk to you at all, but... Most of them just insult me, and then I'm good. There we go. Just looking for lockpicks, lady. Not looking for trouble. I mean, if you want trouble, I got a big hammer. I named it Trouble. So if people are looking for it, you know. Got her there ready. Alright, cool. Do you stream full-time? You got other jobs? Just curious. Don't answer. It's none of my business. I do not stream full-time. I usually stream 4 days out of the week. Because I do have a job as well on top of this. I unfortunately don't make enough off of streaming to to be a full-time streamer. I would love to be a full-time streamer, but as of current, it's just not financially feasible. Killing for requests. That Empire guy in the fort that is trying to deal with corruption here. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that guy. Oh, fuck, we should... What is the, At some point... Where is it? Yeah, the Balmora Magistrate, Nola Saturius. Atreus is on the take, but he has his important friends that can protect him. Legion Champion Laris Varro will report Moonmoth is sworn to stop corruption. That is clear. It is not clear how he can deal with the situation. I should go try to talk to him about that again.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh shit! GJ7070, thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hell yeah, man. Cheers, dude. Liking the stream? Well, I greatly appreciate anybody dropping a sub here, and thank you. Because, like, obviously I don't stream full-time. I try to stream consistently, but I don't stream full-time, so putting a sub down is a great deal of support. So, thank you so much. Get those oolas. Oolah! Okay, what the hell am I doing? I am looking for lockpicks. I think I found a good amount of lockpicks. How many am I at now? I also would like to find more potions. 11. Alright, 11 lockpicks is fairly decent. I mean, I'll go through them for certain, but I don't know if I need to get more. The outfitter might also sell. Might also sell lockpicks. Nope. Nope. Sure does not. Sure doesn't. Is the lockup in this town? I don't remember. Scroll, outfitter, pawnbroker. The pawnbroker might sell lockpicks as well. It's armor, the bookseller. Reasonable. Manners. Might go there. Either council manor. Might check out the pawnbroker. The alchemist. Alright, the pawnbroker's right over here, so let's check him out real fast. Or her out real fast, I suppose. Any lockpicks? Nah, just some hammers and a bunch of random nonsense. So, with that, got lockpicks. We got a decent amount of potions now again. Health potions are at 16. Okay, 16 is enough to fight a big fellow and not die. Yeah, let's go check out that. Let's go check out that Imperial dude and see if he wants to do anything about the corruption. Because I don't like corruption. Not a fan. I'll freaking clear that shit out. He didn't want to talk to me about it before, so we'll see if he'll talk to me about it now. That is over at Moonloft, right? Yeah, okay. The hell are you? What are you doing standing? Is that a dreamer? Probably is. Just hanging out here. You need to be his friends or bring your absinthe? I got my absinthe ready. We are prepared. How do you make friends? Well, I get really high and drunk at the same time, and then I just talk to people and they seem to like it. How exactly does that work? Beats the hell out of me. My wisdom's 0. No, it's like... Oh, wait. It's Laros? Yeah, it's this guy, right? Yeah, Laros Faro. 68. Hope you come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. Advice, rumors. Finds a compensation. Do I need to... Does he need to like me more? I'm not seeing anything that looks like a, looks like an option. Preserve the peace. Little secret? No, okay, that's... I already looked at that. Guard. Forts. Distant priests. Blades. Background. Try 80? Maybe. Alright. We're gonna save before we do this, because I'm not sure how badly this is gonna go. Alright, 80. Yeah, I'm still not seeing anything. Run through all of it, I guess. Oh. Bad people. Okay. Little secret, Daedra, you know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks who worship them are even nastier. Oh, the bad people are the Kamana Tong. I thought everybody knew that. They are a criminal organization. Unfortunately, I don't know who the Kamana Tong are. No one will tell me, because I am an officer. And it is against the code to tell officers things, but people in the Thieves Guild hate the Kamana Tong. I bet if you asked the Thieves Guild, they would cheerfully tell you who the bad people are and where to find them. Alright. Let's just make sure there's no other... Nothing else. no other options that are popping up. Okay. Alright. Let's go deal with the bad people. Bad, evil people, corrupt people. I didn't have to use my absinthe. I didn't have to get freaking super drunk. I feel kind of let down, honestly. What? Did it actually go in my journal? My journal did not update. But I guess maybe it will update eventually. Here. Maybe if I deal with the bad people, then he'll... Maybe then he'll move it along? I don't know. Anyways, let's go talk to the, let's go to the Thieves Guild about bad people. Are you okay over there, lady? You alright? Dancing on a box? Alright, that's cool. Keep it up. Find the right people in the Thieves Guild to talk to about bad people. Casadas. Somebody said Lars Varro over at Fort Moonmouth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know what about. Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on. Can we just get it? Alright, I think we may have. Yep. Okay, so we... Was that the bad people talk we had to have? Hang on, let me talk to some other people and see if there's any more. They legitimately send me over here to go back and talk to him again? Or is these two separate quests now that I'm looking at? Potentially. Birth Sign, Ashlanders, Black Marsh, Caldera, Karamatong. The Kamana Tong is Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're grown powerful and ruthless as the Empire occupation, and have great influence in the higher ranks of House Halu. The Kamana Tong are a direct opposition with Thieves Guild for control of illegal trade, and they have sworn to exterminate the upstart Outlander newcomers. The Kamana Tong are known for their brutal disregard for human life. Wow, this guy's got a lot of freaking cheese, Louise. Holy crap. So many topics. Greetings, sir. Very new to Twitch. Just searching one of my top 3 RPGs of all time. Nice to see you playing Morrowind. Hey! Oh, glad you're swinging on by. Hope you're enjoying your stay here on Twitch. Yeah, Morrowind is a fantastic game. It has a few problems here and there, but you know, like overall, the game is very solid and my favorite installment to the Elder Scrolls series. Rumors. A little bit of sweet tooth, you know what I mean? I heard her connection hasn't arrived yet, though she's being actively jumpy. Ah, I see. The criminal syndicate in Morrowind, and everyone around here knows there's a gang war between the Thieves Guild and the Kamana Tong in Belmora. Kamana Tong hangs out at the corner club called the Council Club. Watch yourself, you go in there, they're not very nice people. I was just in there. And yes, you were correct, they were not very nice. Same, did not enjoy Oblivion as much, especially for taking out Mark Recall and also Levitate. Yeah, Mark Recall, Spears, multiple schools of magic, combining a lot of the stats together. There's a lot of things, honestly. Changing the combat system so that directional swing doesn't matter. I know, obviously, more die roll based combat is kind of a divisive thing, but I actually don't mind it at all. But what I do mind is them taking out the directional combat. Like, that seriously is annoying. Like, whether you like die rolls or not, it's freaking irritating. But I guess it is what it is. We'll see what they do with 6, right? Right? Alright, so let's go back and talk to this guy, because apparently we need to go talk to somebody in the Thieves Guild, and now we can go back and talk to him. Hi. Alright. Work. Through various channels, I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story. And when I'm done, you can ask me some questions, and then maybe you might decide to go out and do some things. You might, and you might not. That's your affair. And I also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. I'm not sure where it is, but maybe you'll want to check back and see if I found it later, after you've done some things. Well then. 6 will either be a dumpster fire or as good as Skyrim. Probably, yeah, that's a fair assessment. I do not mind Morrowind combat system at all. It's very funny. I did not enjoy 5 for some reason. Hopefully, they'll not mess this up like Fallout. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. So, I really, really, really like Morrowind. I think Oblivion's okay, but it has some fundamental problems. I think Skyrim is good, but it feels less like Elder Scrolls than the other 2 games do. Yeah, a bit. I know. It just feels... It feels like they start to streamline things too much. There's still some good stuff in it, but like a lot of the RPG packaging is like cut away, which makes me sad because I like RPGs in my RPG. Once upon a time, there was a bad magistrate who took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing things, but nobody could prove it, because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. Bloodborne and Skyrim are games in the same universe, but you should see them as entirely different games. I mean, they definitely changed a lot of things. They changed less between Oblivion and Morrowind, but they took out a lot of the really cool stuff, honestly. I mean, spell making, enchanting. Well, can you still enchant Oblivion? I honestly don't remember at this point. It's been such a while now since I played Oblivion. But spell making for certain's gone. Obviously, levitation's gone. Spears are gone. Things are combined more. Yeah, all that stuff I mentioned. Alright. At the same time, there was a good officer who enforced laws because he thought laws made people happy and safe. And it bothered the good officer that enforcing laws did no good because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quick as the officer caught them. There is enchanting? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was completely removed or not. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "What can I do? Because the bad magistrate has important friends, and nothing I can do will touch them." But then the good officer said, "Say, wait a minute. What about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? They haven't got important friends, and if they weren't around, then the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes." I see where you're going with this, Cassius. Actually, no, this is Laros. Cassius is my normal Imperial contact, but also, the scaling thing in Oblivion is really bad. Like the level scaling thing with monsters, horrible, fucking horrible. Oh my gosh, that makes the game such a chore to play sometimes. Even better, the good officer suspected that the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate are probably criminals themselves. So the good officer decided that it would be good if the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate would go away forever. So that the good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. There, isn't that a nice little story? Maybe not a perfect story because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath, but maybe the story isn't over yet. You're amazing, Larius. I enjoy you immensely. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yep. Nice present. What is the nice present from the Emperor? I'm sure I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a surprise, and as I said, I'm not sure where it is, but I might find it anytime, so check back and see if I found it later, after you've done some work. I'm not saying don't mod the games. I think all games need some modding in order to make it really good. I agree with the horror mechanic, though. Yeah. That's the thing. Here, the thing about Bethesda games is, like...
What say you?
What say you? Is that they started really, really hardcore crutching on the modding community. I feel like kind of after Morrowind, things like the mods became more and more popular, and Bethesda kind of just was like, yeah, okay, cool. But we can get modders to do our work for us. There was a multiplayer mode for Morrowind that would have been amazing. Yes and no. I don't know, I like the single-player nature of Elder Scrolls games. I feel like Elder Scrolls Online suffers from being a multiplayer game. I think if you had a multiplayer version of Elder Scrolls that was really, like, compact, and, like, maybe, like, you and, like, maybe one friend or something, but a lot of the stories tend to be, like, geared towards you being a single person. Balmore's a nice place for a first date, right? I also really like the open-endedness of Morrowind, where it's just like there's so many things you can do, and there's so many ways you can technically like make yourself overpowered or break things. I mean, not like break the game in half, you know, like the entirety of the code falls apart. I mean, it could happen, but like if you want to make yourself overpowered, the game says, sure, why not? Go for it. And I like that approach. Because you legitimately can play it without making yourself overpowered as well. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Yeah, the game is playable in a bunch of different ways. It all just depends on how you want to play it. Which I think is really awesome. And this song, I get shivers. I learned once how to play the violin. Oh, you play the violin? Nice, nice. The violin is one of my favorite instruments. I have great respect for anybody that can play that thing. Because, the violin is one of those instruments that either sounds really good or really bad. There's not a lot of middle ground. Alright, so, let's check our journal real quick. Nice present, Emperor. Doesn't know where it is, but I should check back and see if he's found it after I've done some things. Make the bad people go away. Alright, we can make bad people go away. I've got a big hammer that does that for people. Not good since I started 23 with lots and lots of breaks. Now I am 28, but I can do easy songs like this one. Nice. Hey, well, good on you for sticking with it. Hi. So this is awkward. I'd like to introduce you to someone. I mean, it's not so much a someone as
Slay.
It's a fucking hammer. The guy was freaking tweaking out on him. Wow, you got a lot of journeyman hammers. That's some nice gold you got there. Wow, you have freaking hammers coming to your ass. Oh, that's right. This guy sells hammers. No wonder. Well, I mean... Hey, guys, something happened upstairs. You wouldn't believe it. There's a madman with a hammer. It's just absolutely insane. Like, I don't know how you can stop this man. Like he's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't fight him. Like, it's just absolutely nutty. I mean, if you see him, you better run, because he's probably gonna kick your ass. I'm just saying. Ooh-da! Yo, dog. I'm not even gonna mess around. Get out of here. Oh, you don't conduct business with pathetic creatures with me. Well, I've got some business to conduct with you. Has to do with this giant blunt object going through your skull. So I guess this Imperial officer is full absinthe as well. I didn't tell you a little story. You went on a murder spree. Well, you see. It sounded like a whole lot of chaos going on. Whole lot of corruption. Something had to be done. Oh, gold. I suppose I should loot their bodies. Hola, skinks! Oh, sweet rolls. I just murder a whole bunch of people and I'm just going through stuff. Oh, a sweet roll. Alright, well, I got some... You know what, I could actually take this stuff and just bring it over to Casadus' house. Yeah, we'll take all this stuff over to Casadus' house and drop it on the ground with all the rest of our alchemy stuff. Skaven. Where's your pants at, bro? Oh, wait, I'm looking at the same person. There we go. The pants assassin strikes again. Guide to Elmora, Guide to Varnval. Extravagance. What other games do you stream? Sorry for not checking out the channel. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I stream Warhammer Total War, and sometimes I stream just like one-off style games, like storyline based, where I just go through. Like somewhat recently, I went through the Forest. I do like Frostpunk and stuff like that as well, because that game's freaking awesome. Let's see. I've been playing some of the Hunt Showdown recently, because it's fun. Oh shit, I got steal lockpicks. Thank you. Take these. But mostly I stream Warhammer Total War, and I've been streaming a decent amount of Morrowind recently as well, so. Can I even attempt to open any of these doors? Oh, I can actually try. Hell yeah. Wow, nice. So yeah, usually at the beginning of my stream, I'll stream Warhammer Total War. Oh, I'll just take it all. And then the second half of my stream will be Morrowind. Or potentially something else. So, last couple of days, the beginning of my stream has been Hunt Showdown. And then gone into Morrowind after that. No, my lockpick. I should put these lockpicks on a key again. Right near the end, I think. Scrolling down. There we go. I actually am amazed I can undo level 25 locks now. That's pretty dope. Security. Security level 12. Now we're talking. Green glass. Pitcher. Chest. Nothing in it. Small chest. Also nothing in it. Oh, this is like a room or something you get, I think, right? Far too complex. Yeah. Alright, so these room doors are not really going to have anything in them. Kill people, take their pants, and fold them neatly next to them. That way, whenever somebody comes in and finds it, they'll be like, what the? Imagine being a developer for this game. Not agile environment, just pure passion, limited tools, but imagination. Maybe I'm being naive or utopical, but programming these things for me is a form of art. Oh yeah, it definitely is. I mean, obviously, some of the with larger companies and stuff like that, sometimes the like heart of it gets kind of taken out because of like how small of a piece each individual programmer has control over. Like in a large company, you could be Stan, the man that makes trees. There's only so much artistic vision you can put in when the only thing you're doing is making trees or like rocks or something. That's one of the nice things about like smaller indie companies where the different programmers and developers, they all like do a bunch of stuff. They're all involved with like the story and the making of the game over the course of time. You're not just like assigned your one thing that you do that you're easily replaced in doing as well. Like Stan, the maker of trees, is not holding up the standard, so we're going to get Steve, the maker of trees, and just fire Stan and get Steve, the maker of trees, in here because, you know, all we need is a guy that can make trees. We don't need somebody with like creative vision or anything like that, you know. Which is why you get a lot of more interesting and involved ideas with smaller companies, is because like there's everybody involved is passionate about the art they're making.